Everybody, what's going on? Ryan here, owner, founder, CEO, Rocket Detailer. I'm here today with Christopher Peralta, who is the 17-year-old. He's 17 years old, about to be 18, owner of Mobile Glow Detailing out of Raleigh, North Carolina. And he is here today to share with us about how he was able to go from doing a few $1,000s a month to this month. He just crossed $41,000 in sales at just 17 years old. Everybody give a warm welcome for Chris. How we doing?
What's up? So right here, you can see my name is Chris. I'm owner of Mobile Go Detailing, so and so. I started the business when I was 14. I was in ninth grade, but I didn't take it seriously until I was 16 when I dropped out of school. You know what I'm saying? And then, small months. I think the most I made in 1 month before working with Rocket Detailer was $10,000 in 1 month. Um, which isn't horrible, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't 40,000.
Okay, love it. What was the biggest challenge you were facing before joining the program?
Customers, not getting customers, no leads.
Hmm. Love it. Um, Talk about what have you tried? I know you've worked with I think a half a dozen other marketing companies.
So
What about your experience?
I've worked with a good amount of marketing companies. I've worked with some SEO companies. The marketing companies, Chill, always had great response time. They were, you know, but they were solid people, but did they have the best work? No. Not the work that Rocket Detailer has made me, you know what I mean? Not the work that they have brought me. So Rocket Detailer obviously takes them out of the book with that easily. I've worked with some SEO people. They were horrible. They cooked me, bruh. They were horrible.
Hmm.
But that's pretty much it, you know what I mean?
Did you work with other ad companies that specialize in ceramic coatings or other things? Talk about what was promised and what was delivered.
Um, I don't necessarily remember the promising part. I don't. I honestly don't remember. It was such a short meeting. I didn't really care about the meeting. I just wanted to get some ceramic coatings. This was about last year in the end of this, towards December. Um, I wanted to get some ceramic coatings, and I was like, man, if Rayan's doing this good for me, imagine what another marketing company can do for me. But, you know, promised a lot of ceramic coatings, which I'm not gonna sit here and bash on their name or anything. Great people, but it wasn't delivered.
How did it make you feel when before you go back a year, you didn't have much sales? How did you feel in the moment? How did it make you feel? How did it impact others around you? How did your parents view the business before working with Rocket Detailer?
So before working, I mean, before working with Rocket Detailer, I'm not gonna say I had it good or anything, but my parents have never seen $10,000 in a month, so it was still, they were still getting over that. But I mean, now if they know what I make, they'd be a little more shocked. And then obviously I am as well. I mean, once you hit 20, then 30, and then 40, then it's not like, there isn't much of a excitement going on. Now it's just I want more and more and more and more. And that's pretty much it. But it's been solid. I mean, been able to buy shit that I wouldn't be able to buy a while ago, right?
Love it. Yeah. Why did you choose to work with us specifically over all the other people out there? And why have you continued to work with us, even though there's a million marketing companies that you've
Even though
already
I tried
tried?
different marketing companies.
Say it again, even though you tried different marketing companies.
Yeah, the reason is because of the results you gave me. You know, I mean, realistically, if we're talking on the low end, you've made me well over 250. And I know that's on the low end in the span of 1 year. You know what I mean? So I mean, if I look into the books right now, it's close to 300. So it's like
Wow.
I'd be like a little slow if I don't work with Rocket Detailer if they're already giving me the results. You know what I mean?
How much has Rocket Detailer made you in the last 12 months?
Over 250,000.
Damn. Let's go, baby. And what have we spent on ads to produce you that much sales?
So I think when we hit the 250, so right now I'm at 30,000 mark with ad spend, but I know when we hit the 250,000, I think we were at $27,000 mark. on ad spend.
Boom. Talk about what it's like hitting 40,000, 41,000 in sales this month with Rocket Detailer.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have any emotions toward it. You know, it's a great achievement, but I can't express feelings, you know what I mean? I mean, like there's times where I'm really proud of it, you know what I mean? But then I mean, like today, um, I'm just like, damn, that's crazy, you know? It's just a number now. Now we just got to keep going up. Job's not finished.
Love it. Love it. Okay. Yeah. How has your life personally changed since getting these results?
Personally, just been more busy, which I love. Not have to work as much anymore, not have to do the physical labor. Rocket Detailer has helped me get out of the field. I don't necessarily have to do the jobs myself anymore, and I have other guys doing the jobs for me. And if I don't have to touch a car, then why am I going to touch a car? You know what I mean? I'm able to do the sales. I'm able to do customer service calls, all this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm able to have some free time more than I did before. I know when I first started working with Rocket Detailer, I mean, I was I know I was solo and I hit what $18,000 and by myself, which is like great. But I mean, you can imagine how much work I was doing and how much I was killing myself physically, you know what I mean? But I mean, now that we've gotten to such a momentum in the business that Rocket Detailer had helped us create, now I don't have to do the physical labor. Now I can have other guys do the physical labor for me. You know what I mean?
Where do you think you'd be today if you hadn't joined the program?
Not at 40,000. To be honest, I'm not gonna say it's impossible to hit it without somebody, but I am gonna say this. It would take me a lot longer to hit $40,000 in a month than without Rocket Detailer. Because I would be going through so many marketing companies going.
Love it. Can you show your sales so people can see that?
So
What?
here, let me show y'all one thing. So this is my bookings for today. The jobs there, so some of the jobs aren't finished today. So actually one of them just got completed, which is great. But if I pull up my sales right now, let's go to field. And I just want you to take note that this is not every single detail was fully logged in the first week of September just because we had some hiccups. Um so relatively we did a little more over than 41,000, but you know, we're just gonna judge it off the spreadsheet that I've got in front. So here it goes. Can you see it?
Go, baby. Boom. Go, baby. Boom. Go, baby. Boom. $41,000 in sales. Let's go. Absolutely crushing it. Man, doing great. Imagine there was someone watching this right now and they were on the fence to book a call with me to join the program or move forward after the free trial. What would you say to them?
I mean, you said free trial, right?
Yeah, they're on the fence to book a call with me to speak about the program, or they're on the fence about joining. What would you say?
So what I would say is, it's a free trial, you know what I mean? Give it a shot, see if it's worth your time, see if it's worth your money. Well, it is to me, you know what I mean? I've made well over $250,000 with Rocket Detailer. So I mean, why wouldn't it be worth your time? You know what I mean?